Yo, what is up YouTube? It is Jugg here, and today I've got a really cool flying car Easter egg on Voyage of Despair. Let's get into it. First thing you're going to need to do, guys, is you're going to need to turn on the power or activate the Sentinel artifact. There's a tutorial down in the description below if you don't know how to do that. You're also going to need the shield, which again, there is a tutorial down in the description below if you have no idea how to do that. Those are the first two things you're going to need. Then you can get yourself into the flying car Easter egg. So first what you're going to do is you're going to come into spawn and you're going to drop down into the mail rooms. As you can see, there's like a big hole that you can drop down, and you're going to come over to this safe, pull out your shield and then melee it, and as you can see here, the code has dropped onto the floor. Pick it up and you're ready to go on to the next step. Next, you are going to be running around the map and you're going to be having a look for a load of different bones. Now the first bone you're going to find is located here in the mail rooms in a small little cubby hole. Next to the bone, you're going to find a number. Now these numbers are important. Make sure you note down what number is allocated to which bone, because you're going to need them in a later step. The next bone you're going to find is easy. It's just upstairs from the first bone. It's the skull right here. And this number is actually right behind these bottles. You're going to have to shoot the bottles to actually be able to see the number. However, the number is very, very hard to make out. So if you can't make it out, don't worry. All the other ones are easy to find. So the one that you don't really understand, or the one that you can't make out, you can't link to another bone, is actually going to be with this skull bone. So it's really, really easy actually. If you can't picture what it is, or you can't find out what it is, it doesn't matter. The next one is again in the mail rooms up on this table. It's on a hand, and then you have a number underneath the table right here. As you can see, there is our number. It is random every time. They're not the same number each time, but yeah, there is the next number. And then our last number is actually going to be down in the cargo hold area, just round near the yellow car in this huge pile of crates. As you can see, there is a foot bone right there, and then here is the last number. Now, like I said, it is random. We have 1912 here, but it could be absolutely any number. Once you've matched all your bones to your numbers, you're then going to be going around the map and you'll be finding all these different looking safes. Now, the first safe can be located here in the bridge area, right near the captain's wheel. What you're going to do is you're going to look for the number that you have just got by interacting with the safe, and it's going to put a number on there. Like I said there, that skull was actually the number that we couldn't figure out. So when we looked at the number and we realized that it wasn't one of the ones we had written down, we knew exactly what bone it was and we went and picked it up. Once you've placed it in the safe, all you have to do is wait for the mist to appear. Then you can actually pull out your shield and just melee the safe, and what will happen is the code device will fall off and you're ready to go over to the next safe. Now the next safe is actually located in the first class lounge, just over here in this corner of debris. All you're going to do again is go interact with it, put your code on, and then go around the map and look for the piece of bone that is the same number. Now our one was the hand one this time, so all we did was went and grabbed it and put it back in there. And as you can see, it goes into this really weird look. It looks like space or something. It's so strange. But yeah, all we do after that is just melee it again. And there we go. We are able to pick up the code device once again. Now, there are actually 4 safes, guys. The next safe is going to be in the Millionaire Suites, just next to this like cabinet area. What you're going to do, again, place it on. Simple as that. You are then able to go around the map, look for your piece. We have got the foot bit from the cargo area. We go and place it back in the safe. It goes into space and the safe closes. The mist comes up. We are able to melee the code device off. We're able to knock it off and we're able to go and find our final safe. Now our final safe is actually in the 3rd class berths, which is underground. It's probably the lowest deck. That's where I can explain it. It's on the lowest deck, and again, all we have to do, put the code on there, but obviously because it's our last safe, we know exactly what bone we have to pick up. It's the only bone we have left, so we place it in there and we are ready to finally do the last step, and we're able to finally find the flying car on Voyage of Despair, which is absolutely awesome. Honestly, this Easter egg is so cool, but as you can see there, I just meleeed it. If the code device doesn't actually fall off, then you've done the Easter egg correct. If it falls off, then you've done something wrong. But once you've done that, all you have to do is come down to the cargo hold and run over to where this teleporter is, and next to it should be a car in a crate. Interact with it, hold square, hold X, depending on what you're on, and you should be able to see the car flying around. It's absolutely awesome. It drops power-ups for you as well, so it's a good way to get a max ammo or anything like that. But as you can see, here we are, it's just flying around the map, it's so awesome. I'm going to leave you with the gameplay. Huge shout out to Starburst, Javano and Smart Guy for finding this Easter egg first, and also massive shout out to Greg FPS for helping me do this Easter egg and recording it with me. He's a legend. Thank you guys so much for watching, you've been awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video.